We are. Just had a little seltzer. Started streaming again on Twitch, doing some Street Fighter. You'll know because it'll say Street Fighter. And then I'm going to start doing some languages. I'm going to start learning Russian again. And we got some new stories. I got a helper. And it's like a family that's on YouTube or Twitch or rather TikTok or something. And I don't know them. I think they are the Kukoyaka family. If I hope, so we'll see what's the first story. It's called What's Her Name? And we're going to try that one first. I don't know if it's all the flashcards and everything are made in Cyrano already, but the way this system works, if you haven't heard of it before, is we get a story, social media type, like a post, exactly like this is, and it has a name and it has up to 9 lines. And we first learn it in the native language, and this language is English.
What's mom's name?
Mom's name is Lena.
Listen. What name is better for her?
Suppose. Mommy, Kukoyaka, beautiful woman. Princess, queen.
Queen.
I like it.
Alright. Sure. That works. It's kind of like a contact status. I'm sure Lena had a similar one. What's mom's name?
This is the same video
Mom's
again.
Mom's name is Lena.
He said that's
Listen.
the contact. That's
what
like
name
the
is
Russian
better for
Facebook,
her?
I heard. That it was
Suppose.
like a version
Mommy,
of like
Kukoyaka,
Facebook.
beautiful woman. Princess, queen.
Queen. It's good when you're learning these
like
stories
it.
in the English
Alright.
to recognize the gestures.
Sure. That works.
We're going to watch
It's
it one more
kind of
time.
like a contact status. I'm sure
status.
Lena had a similar one.
Lena,
What's
I
mom's
assume-
name?
Mom's
Lena.
name is Lena.
Mom's name is
Listen. What name is better for her?
Suppose. Mommy, Kukoyaka, beautiful woman. Princess, queen. I like it.
Alright. Sure. That works. It's kind of like a contact status. I'm sure Lena had a similar one. What's
Very nice. So if we want, we can actually look at the English, line by line. And I see it's not all complete, but it's what's mom's name? Mom's name is Lena. What would be a better name for her? I remember him saying, suppose mommy, Kukoyaka, beautiful woman, princess, queen. All right, I like it, sure. That works. It's kind of like a contact status when we use statuses. I'm sure Lena had a similar one. Okay, we looked at the English there. Now we can take a test on the English just to see if we actually know the English. I might have to change some code because the test might go super quick. So let's see if that's true. This is called out of order. So he first says, what's mom's name? Then
Как зовут маму?
Mom's name is Lena.
Маму зовут Лена.
Okay, I have it on really quick. What's mom's name? Mom's name is Lena.
Зовут. Пошло бы.
Listen, what is a better name for her? What's mom's name? Mom's name is Lena. Listen, what's a better name for her? Suppose mommy, blah, blah, blah. I like it, sure. I did it fast. So that's super fast. I have to, there's a little block of code, I coded this app, and I had someone help me to translate it. And then once you put it into the app, it makes all these flashcards. And our goal is going to be to learn these flashcards. But since I'm using it on my computer and not on my phone, I'm looking at it from like a coder's point of view. So when I'm coding, I don't want to I'm not really trying to learn the Russian. I'm just testing out, a block of code. So I put somewhere in the code. I don't think you can see it. Oh, that's too bad. I'd like you to see the code. But anyway, I just have this one little line of code I believe it's in the code that I call game controller. And it says if we're on the desktop, then make the if Unity editor, yeah, it changes the total time. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take that code out for now. So we can take the real tests. So that code is removed. I lessen the amount of game time if we're in Unity Editor, which is what you're looking at right now. This is the Unity Editor. So if anyone wants to download this app, you won't be in Unity Editor. It'll be from your phone. So it'll be a different story. So we're just, because I changed the code, we're just closing it, reopening it. So a good thing to do is you want to learn the English first, especially someone like me. I'm 45 years old. So it's very difficult to learn a new language. Spanish was very difficult for me, even though both my parents speak Spanish. My father's Colombian, and my mom she's cool, so she speaks Spanish. And Spanish was tough for me. I do speak Spanish now, but it's difficult. So you want to use as many tricks as possible. So what I'm doing here is I'm really making sure I understand what's happening, the dynamic, especially the emotions behind it, because it's not that mathematical language learning. What we're doing is we're getting a feeling for something in English, and then we're going to hear all this Russian, and we want to make sure we store all of those Russian sounds we're about to hear in the same place that's being triggered in the brain when we hear the English. That same like the feelings and the relationships, it's complex, and it's probably not all in one place. So if we can elicit those same connections and feelings when we see the Russian, then we'll store all these new words in the most efficient way possible. So I'm just reopening now, and I see it's the fathers. This one is the father. I assume the daughter is the one in the middle, and then we've got the mom. She's Lena. Their last name is Kukoyaka. And he's just, they're a social media family. So they're just doing a fun thing. The daughter's obviously super cute. So they're like, let's ask her, let's see how she reacts. Like, what's mom's name? And you see she is pretty cute about it. So we took the English test, even though it's a fast version, but I feel okay with it. And when you're ready, you switch the language. And I'm switching to Russian.
Слушай, а какое имя ей прошло бы больше, чем...
The bottom left is to reset it to the beginning. This bottom left right here, the story button. So I just wanted to pause it and just explain what's happening. So when I switch the language to Russian, the exact same story, not all languages translate perfectly one-to-one, but the best to our ability with the translator that helped me, we have the exact same story. And it also looks through your social media network, because I have friends within this app, and it makes flashcards to the best of its ability for every single line. And this, as you see, I slide. When you're using it on the phone, you just swipe it. So I'm swiping it, and we see the lines here. I've studied Russian before, so I understand the alphabet. I've done videos in the past, and so I've learned the alphabet. And so let's see what else we can learn. And first, we're just going to listen to it. Now, when you listen to it, you're not really trying to understand the Russian. What you're trying to do is tell yourself, well, what was the English? He was like, what's mom's name? So this first line, Kak zovut mama, mamu or whatever, that's got to be what's mom's name. And the next one says, Mamu zovut Lena. Mom's name is Lena. That's just what the kid said in the English. Like you're not knowing the Russian. You do know the Russian because you know the English. So it's sort of like, duh, well, we know what they said. And then he was like, listen, what would be a better name for her? So I'm assuming that this next line is going to be that. Of course, there's a different structure in every other language. And then she goes, suppose mommy, Kukoyaka, beautiful princess, queen. I might be missing one. And then the mom is like, all right, I like it. And then the father's like, something else. Oh yeah, he said it was like a contact, like a Facebook status. Maybe maybe she, meaning the mom, had posted something like that in the past. He's doing his little joke, like probably the mom called herself a princess or a queen. on Facebook in the past. Like, oh, other names for me are beautiful princess queen. Like he's making a joke that that's probably something that the mom back in the day would post on Facebook. Like, you don't have to call me Lena, you can call me beautiful princess queen. It's like a little joke he's making. All right, let's check it out.
Как зовут маму?
Как зовут
Маму
маму?
зовут Лена.
Слушай, а какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена?
Допустим, мамуля, Кукояка, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
I don't know that last word, but it must be queen.
Да,
She said queen, you
похоже
know?
на этот, на статус ВКонтакте, когда
Статус,
статусы были, у Лены
статус,
похожи.
на
Как
статус.
зовут маму?
Маму зовут Лена.
Мама зовут
Слушай,
Лена.
а какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена?
Имя ей.
Допустим,
That must be
мамуля,
suppose. 'Cause she goes,
Кукояка, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
whatever.
Хорошо. Да, подходит, похоже
Хорошо,
на
мне нравится.
на статус ВКонтакте,
good,
когда
I
статусы
like
были, у Лены похожи были. Как зовут маму?
Маму зовут Лена.
Слушай, а какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена?
Допустим, мамуля, Кукояка, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
Хорошо. Нравится. Да, подходит, похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были, у Лены похожи были. Как зовут маму?
All right. So when I click the story button, it resets the story and it shows us all the words. Now, before I look at the flashcards, I just want to go like, okay, как зовут мама? Like what? Now, because I know Spanish, like we don't say like mi nombre es Daniel. I mean, you can say that, but it's like me llamo Daniel, like they call me Danielito. So here he's saying как зовут маму, and I've heard this before. What do they call mom? And then she goes, Mom zovut Lena. And if you click zovut,
Зовут.
I don't know if that means name. I think it means called. But that's the idea. Akakoi.
Какое?
So I'm clicking them and
Какое?
seeing which ones will translate. But so this kakoye must mean what?
Какое?
I don't know what this one is. Imya.
Имя.
Oh, what name?
Ей.
Wow, that means her. Yay. Yay. Her. It's for her. Yay. So he's saying kakoye. Let's reset it. Kakoye imya. Imya is name. Kakoye which. I think that means which and not what. Kakoye which name her pashlo. I don't know.
Больше.
Bolsha, bigger. But I think bigger, they mean better.
Чем?
So in a sense, okay, so I'm getting the idea. Kakoya imya, like, which name for her, I don't know what this pashla is, but it's like, would be bigger for than Liena.
Чем?
Like, which name is better, Chem Liena, like, in compared to Liena? And she's like, I already know this XMM has got to be, Da postim, that must mean suppose, because the girl goes, suppose mama, Kukoyaka, beautiful. So what I'm guessing here, because I'm doing the count, she goes, mama, Kukoyaka, beautiful, princess, queen, 5. And I count here, mama, Kukoyaka, beautiful, another word, princess, then queen. So there's a word with beautiful. Jen something, Jen Shinya or something. So my guess is that she's saying beautiful woman. So du pastim mama something, mama whatever. We know it means mama. Kukayaka, krasiva something, like beautiful woman. This is princesa, princess, just like in Spanish. And this last one, koroleva, I'm guessing that means queen. You're kind of teaching yourself. So let's click some of these words, see if they translate.
Мамуля.
Mamulia. Mamulia. Okay, cool.
Kukoyaka.
Kukoyaka, that's their last name.
Красивая.
Красивая, beautiful.
Женщина.
Женщина. Okay, it's tough. So it's красивая женщина.
Женщина.
Princesa.
Принцесса.
Princesa, super Spanish right there. And this has got to be the princesa, queen. And then, so this is,
Королева.
that's a tough one. Королева.
Королева.
Королева. Okay. And then I remember the mom goes, all right, I like it. So he goes,
Хорошо.
хорошо. All right. Мне нравится. Like in Spanish, we say me gusta. So here it's like мне is like me. Мне нравится, like I like it. Nravitsa's got to be like gusta.
Нравится.
Da is yes, right? Подходит.
Подходит.
Okay, he says that works. Похоже.
Похоже.
Подходит. Похоже is like, that works. I guess I remember saying that works. Seems like a Facebook status. Похоже, that works. Похоже seems like na этот. Этот is like esta, I feel like. Not translating, but na is
No.
on.
Статус.
Status, that's status. And this is that word.
ВКонтакте.
Vkontakte, and it means Russian Facebook. Vkontakte. That's the Russian Facebook. So I never heard of that before. But the translator explained that word to me. He's like, this is going to be the one crazy one. Когда
Статусы.
статусе. So когда is when.
Когда.
When status
Были.
Billy. I think they're saying that this is like an old school social media network. This is just something that this guy explained to me, my translator, I mean, and he was like, people don't really use Vkontakte as much. That it's more like, it's not really mainstream anymore. So we're learning, okay? Я уверен.
Уверен.
Уверен. Я уверен.
У Лены.
Lieni, her name is changing somehow. Oh, that looks like the other word. Похожий
Похожий.
был.
Был.
Okay, that last one is pretty tough. So we're going to swipe over, and we've got the lines here. So these flashcards won't exist unless someone in your social network, whether yourself or one of your friends, defined it in full with the image and everything. And you see these images are kind of random, but they can be changed. Как зовут маму?
Как зовут маму?
And that means, what's mom's name? But the image is silly. So I can click that because I'm the owner of the card. So I can actually click that and I can find what's mom's name. I mean, maybe I have an image that looks like a mom. If I had an image of my mom, oh, facts. I actually have an image of my mom. How cool is that? I'm going to throw this into, I found an image of my mom. I'm just cropping it right now. That's so cool. All right. I'm going to save it as mommy. So this app will allow you to make dynamic changes as only if you're the owner of that card, you know. So now that's my mom right there. How cute is that? What's mom's name? So now I've ultra personalized this. Like, I know we're talking about Liena, who's the mom of that little girl, but now we're like, what's mom's name? Fuakata. Now all of a sudden my mom's name is no longer Liz. It's Liena. I mean, right? Like, Как зовут маму? Mamu zavut Liena.
Маму зовут Лена.
Mamu zavut Liena. And you see there's also the pronunciation, because that's how I learned. I never studied the alphabet in Russian, but by doing a couple stories in the past, I know about 4 stories in Russian so far. And by doing those stories and using this phonetic line, I don't know if it's called like an anglicized version, but it spells out using English letters how to represent the Russian characters that we're seeing. So we see Mamu, that Y is actually an U. Mamu zavut Liena. Mamu zavut Liena.
Маму зовут Лена.
And the picture is really weird. Mom's name is Lena. I don't know. That picture is super weird. But again, we can change it. But I don't have a picture of Liena. I wonder if there's a phone. Like for like call. You know what I mean? Like Mom's called Liena. I don't have a phone. Oh, I do. A phone might be weird, but it makes more sense to me than whatever it was. This other one, I remember the English still, even if I don't know the Russian yet. Listen, which name is better for her?
Слушай, а какое имя пошло бы ей больше, чем Лена?
This one seems to not have...
Слушай, а какое имя пошло бы ей больше, чем Лена? Слушай, а какое имя пошло бы ей больше, чем Лена?
It doesn't have the definition right, so I can actually go in and change it. Listen, which name is better for her than Lena? Should work now.
Слушай, а
So you see, this is this is just some errors that the translator made, but I'm noticing. So it's like he goes, Lushi. Actually, I don't even have to do this. Check this out, because I don't really know how to put all this Russian into the phonetics. So I click it once, it automatically copies.
Слушай, а какое
What I'm doing now is I'm going into Google Translate. I'm gonna put it in, and Google Translate has this cool thing where it tells you how to pronounce it. Like it does the letters different for you. I'm getting those letters, copying that. Now check this out. I go in. Now this is when it's yellow, that's the English. So this is the Russian. I click it a second time. That's the phonetic.
А какое имя пошло
so now I've corrected the card. Russian.
Слушай, а какое
I copied the wrong thing in.
Слушай, а какое имя пошло бы ей больше, чем Лена?
See, now it's Слушай, а какое имя
пошло бы ей больше, чем Лена?
Имя пошло бы больше, чем Лена. All right, I'm just studying. I'm making sure these cards. He says, listen. I think I could fix that one up a little bit. Do I have an ear maybe, or... Ooh, I have an ear. Listen. Because he goes, listen, right? Listen, which name is better for her than Liena? Okay, and then she goes, Oh, this is a cool image. This image actually makes sense. Suppose Mama, Kukoyaka, beautiful princess, queen. That's what she said in the English. But I believe this one is beautiful woman. Krasivaya something else. But we're learning little by little. It's a lot to learn.
Допустим, мамуля, Кукояка, красивая женщина, принцесса, королева.
Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса, королева. Okay. And I'm starting to, that last one, she goes, queen. That's the королева. I just going to assume, I have to trust that means queen, and that's where, when this app becomes super public, you're going to realize the people you follow, they're the ones creating these flashcards. So there's a matter of trust. You need to know that you're following someone that's doing it right. but you'll get a friend, you'll get a Cyrano who will be like vetted flashcards. So you'll see, we'll get into that. That's a lot going on. And then the next one, he's like, all right, I like it. Sure. Хорошо. Мне нравится. Да, да.
Хорошо, мне нравится. Да, да.
And then he goes, подходит. Something на этот, на статус в контакте. Когда статус было. Okay.
Подходит, похоже на этот, на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были.
Oh, you see the image on this card, that's, I guess, the logo of Kontakt, yeah. That, like, Russian Facebook. Okay, cool. Then the last line, Я уверен, Ульяна похожий был. What did they say at the end? He goes, yeah, I'm sure Liana posted something like that. I'm sure Liana had a similar one. Interesting. Okay. So this what we're looking at now. This is basically how we study. We're about to take a test, but we've looked at every sentence, which is just difficult. I just like to do the difficult part first. So now I go to each line, and you see when I click the sentence, those new images are there. It just, anyway, that's, so when I click the sentence, kak zavu mamu, it then breaks down each word, kak zavu mamu. So we get to understand what each word means individually. So kak means
Как?
like or how. That word I'm not uncomfortable with. I have studied some Russian because I have those 4 stories-ish. But then also it's like the word como. To me, at least, I feel like it's the word como in Spanish, which is like or how. I think there's a ton of similarities between Russian and Spanish, but that's a whole other thing. Zavut.
Зовут.
Name. I mean, if I click it once, it automatically copies it. I'm gonna go to Google Translate. Name is. Maybe it doesn't mean call. Okay. Zavut is name. So which name? Mamu.
Маму.
Moms. I wonder if mamu is because it's like mom. It's just mom. But what's my mom's name? I wonder if mamu means something about like mom's. All right. I click that circle to go back. Now we have Mamu Zavut Liena. And this is a movie with the name Liena. Mamu Zavut, we get it. Mom, name, Lena. Go back. Now we click this one. Slushi.
Слушай.
Slushi. This says slow shy, but listen to that again.
Слушай.
Slushi. I don't know. I'm going to rewrite that one as this. Slushi.
Слушай.
Slushi. Yeah, that one makes more sense to me. Slushi. And that means listen. Slushi. A какое?
А какое?
What? Какое. He says it
Какое?
twice, just like, because I think he's pausing. Slushi. A какое? You know, in English, sometimes like, what? Here's what I think he's doing. Listen, what name is better for her? That's like a normal thing in conversation to like pause and then repeat one of the words. Slushi. Какое? Имя.
Имя.
Имя. Let's hear that again.
Имя.
I don't know, I'm going to change it to 2 E's. I don't know. For me, it helps. Imya. Maybe Imya. Listen again.
Имя.
Imya. Okay, Imya. I guess it means name. Okay, so Zavut means name and Imya means name. Okay. A. No.
Ей.
Yay. Whoa, that's hard. I'm going to hear that again.
Ей.
I feel like he's saying yay. I'm just changing it to yay.
Ей.
I like it. Yay. It means her. Interesting. You see there's a woman there. Now this is this weird one. We don't know what it means. And it's actually two words together. The problem here is we can only fit 9 flashcards. So if there's this sentence actually has 10 words. 1, 2, 3, or even 11. 1, 2, 3. See, this one has 2 as well. So it has 11 words. So the only way to fit all 9 is to combine 2. So let's just see. These are actually 2 words together.
Пошло бы.
Plus is?
Пошло бы.
Пошло. I'm going to look that up and translate just to see if that really means is. I think, yeah, exactly. I really had the feeling because he didn't say is. He said would. Like, which name would be better for her? So I don't think this means is. Is like
Пошло
would
бы.
be. I like it.
Пошло бы.
So пошло, which is like whatever, it's a weird sound. I don't know. It means would be. Bullshit.
Больше.
Bullshit. I like bullshit. Almost like bowl share.
Больше.
Bullshit. See, this is 2 fish bowls, which, by the way, that's wrong to keep such large fish in such small bowls, but that's a whole other story. Bullshit. So bullshit is bigger because it's either a big bowl or the big fish, and it's got the word bowl, means bigger. Bullshit. And we got chem.
Чем.
Jim. Then. Bigger than Liena. But I think he's saying better than Liena. Like, which name would be better than Liena? All right. I'm feeling pretty good about that. And we go to this one. We got the face. Допустим. That's the one she goes, Suppose Mama, Kukoyaka, beautiful princess, queen. So this must mean suppose.
Допустим.
Допустим. He wrote dope you steam. Допустим. I would change it to допустим. Допустим. I'm thinking of poo, like poop. Poo steam, like da
Допустим.
means yes. So I'm literally picturing like a poop and steam coming out of it. Допустим. Yes, that poop is steaming, I suppose. I don't know. It means suppose. Допустим. Sounds like poop steaming. Gross. I'm sorry, but that's what I heard. Допустим. Допустим. Допустим.
Мамуля.
Mamulia. That means mommy. Cute. Mamulia. I'll say that to my mom. Mamulia. This is just their last name. Kukoyaka. And that's a picture of the family. Oh, they even have a dog. How cute.
Кукояка.
Kukoyaka. I feel like there's an O sound in the middle. Kukoyaka. Okay, now here we go.
Красивая.
Красивая. It'd be cool if I could use some accent marks, which I can. And the next time we do a lesson, I'll use accent marks. Красивая. That is beautiful. You see, we have a beautiful scene there. Красивая. And then we have this kind of crazy word.
Женщина.
Женщина. Gen Z? Nah. I don't know. That's what I heard. That means woman. Женщина.
Женщина.
Женщина. I like that. Женщина. And that means woman. Okay, the next one, look at the princesses. These are like Disney princesses. And so it's princesa.
Принцесса.
Princesa. Oh, they almost have like a little rolling of the R there. Princesa. Okay, I look at this picture. And then, of course, we know the last one is princesa, queen. And she goes, princess, queen. And then, so this is that word, королева.
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 What I hear is королева. I'm just going to get a second opinion from Google Translate.
Королева.
Королева. I hear cara. I'm going to change it to cara, like in Spanish. Lieva. Because there's like, with the E's in Russian, I'm noticing there's like a lieva. There's like a little Y sound. So королева.
Королева.
Now I'm changing cara because I speak Spanish. So I like cara. My last name is Caravaggio. So I like королева. The words you're most familiar with, it's good to represent them with the phonetic line. So she goes, допустим, мамулья, Kukoyaka, красивая.
Красивая.
Красивая. Красивая. Женщина, 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 принцесса, королева. We're getting there. Got 3 more lines to go. We're just studying. This is just like the way you can study. And part of the studying, if you edit cards, that's like, it's so personal. You're so like in it, like really experiencing the flashcard, that really helps you to learn overall. This process takes long, but it's for long-term memory. So of course it's going to take longer. And once we know these words, like we just know them, you know, like we're not going to forget королева. Because Caravaggio, I'm a queen. Хорошо.
Хорошо.
It says horror show. That's funny. Хорошо sounds like horror show. All right. Мне. You see the picture? Me.
Мне.
Нравится. I've heard that word before.
Нравится.
Нравится. And it means like it or pleased. Да. Да.
Да, да.
Yes, yes, which I guess he's just saying sure. And you see, even if we click on the top, we can get the whole line.
Хорошо, мне нравится. Да, да.
Хорошо, мне нравится. Да, да. And that means, all right, I like it, sure. Okay. This is the context. This line is a little crazy, but it's about the context. We can look here. It's
Подходит, похоже на этот, на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были.
a little crazy, but that works. It's kind of like a contact status when we use statuses. He's saying when we use statuses because
Подходит, похоже на этот, на статус
used
ВКонтакте,
to
когда статусы были.
use for contact. It's not popular anymore. He's like, he's not saying this, but he's almost like, it reminds me of when we used to do Facebook. You know, like people don't go on Facebook anymore because it's corny. So it's like he's saying, it reminds me of when we used to do Facebook, like one of those statuses. Like that's like a real more feeling of what I think he's saying there. So then he goes, that works.
Подходит, похоже на этот, на статус
So this first
ВКонтакте,
word has
когда
to mean
статусы были.
that works.
Подходит.
Podhodit. It says podhudit. Let's listen to that again.
Подходит.
Podhodit. Pod. No, I do see podhodit. Podhodit.
Подходит.
Podhodit. It's like, yo, the hoe did it. And that works. The hoe is like the farming equipment. Like, the hoe did it. How did you fix the dirt? Pa, I'm telling my father. Pa, the hoe did it. Like, it totally worked. Podhodit. Or I can say, no, I like that one. Okay, then so he's. Oh, look at this. So you see the person in the picture there is looking at the computer and like they're probably a programmer. They're like, it works. Like they're so excited that the thing worked. And that's podhodit. The hoe did it.
Подходит.
It worked. So then the next line, I see an apple and an owl, and they look a lot alike. And that's
Похоже.
похоже. Похоже.
Похоже.
feel like it's a pa, like an A sound. Like, I like to separate it. It's easier to see it. Pahozhe. Pahozhe. I wrote it with a J. Pahozhe.
Похоже.
I just feel more comfortable with that. Almost like it's like French or something. Pahozhe. And that means seems. That's a tough one. That'll take us a little while, to learn that one. You don't need to learn every single word. We already know everything because we know the English. Now we're just experiencing all this Russian. Then we're going to take some tests. We're going to go back to the English real quick. We're going to look at the Russian and we're going to put it all together.
На этот.
Na etat. Of. Huh. Na
На
etat.
этот.
Yeah, I think it means on that because etat looks like esta or eso to me in Spanish. And na, I remember from another story, means on. But okay, we're just going to accept it for now. You can't question it. Na etat. That works. Seems on that on status contact. Yeah. Because na is on status.
Статус.
And that's just the Russian spelling. It's spelled just like status. Status. Status.
Статус.
So really the way to write it is not status, it's status. Status.
Статус.
The contact.
ВКонтакте.
Contact, yeah. Yeah, they have like, the E's have like a Y built in. Contact. Yeah. This is what I see.
ВКонтакте.
Contact, yeah. That's much easier for me to like deal with mentally. Contact, yeah. Contact, yeah. Sounds like contact. I hear the word contact, yeah. Just that v in the beginning throws me off. If you ignore the V, it's contact, yeah. But with a V, contact, yeah. Oh, like you contact people. I don't know if that's a real connection, but I just made that up and it always works. Когда.
Когда.
Когда. That means when. There's a little picture of a clock there. Когда. I don't know if it means when we. I think it just means when. Status.
Статусы.
Status. See, because it has this like this BL at the end, and I think that's like a breathe out kind of thing. Status.
Статусы.
Status. I'm going to rewrite it. Status. Status.
Статусы.
I like that. And then this is a picture of some dinosaurs, and it's Billy.
Были.
Billy. Were. Bill was. Billy were. So he's saying when status was. Like when statuses used to be the case. The way dinosaurs used to be the case. When statuses used to be the case. This is tough, but we're doing it. This is not an easy story. We're going for it. And the last line, we see Ya uveren u liene ahoji bil. I'm sure Lena had a similar one. So Ya, he's saying I'm sure, so Ya.
Я. Уверен.
Uvieren. Uvieren. That means sure. I'm sure. Ya uvieren. U.
У.
Okay, I think that's just like a helper word.
Лены.
Lieni. Lena. But like a different version of it. Russian has a lot of different versions of words. It's just I'm still learning. Ahoji.
Похожий.
Ahoji. It's a different word than the other sentence, but it still has the same picture with the apple and the owl that look the same. Similar. It means similar. So before it was seems, and this one is similar. And this one is pahoji. Bill was. I'm sure by Lena similar was. And that means I'm sure Lena had a similar one. Okay, we're just gonna... That was a lot. So let's listen to this from the top. Oof, that was a lot. My brain hurts. All right. We're gonna listen to this. We're gonna take some tests. Then we're gonna listen to the English one last time. Then we're gonna listen to the Russian 3 times. And then that's a wrap. I mean, this is fun. No one ever said it was easy. Oh, and the name of the story is Как ее зовут? What's her name? Okay, let's play it from the top.
Как зовут маму?
Маму зовут Лена.
Слушай, а какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена?
Допустим, мамуля, Кукояка, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
Хорошо.
Нравится.
Да, подходит. Похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены похожие были. Как зовут маму?
That ending is so fucking fast. Like, I want to throw up. Like, I felt like I was getting into it. Like, I don't know if you were able to follow along there for a second. The first 4 lines, I was like, got it. Mamu zovut Lena. Done. But then that last one was like, yo. Let's see if we can zoom into that last one. So I'm clicking on the second to last. And then I'm going to the video. And now it's just that line.
Подходит. Похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены...
Did he really say Kagda? I don't hear that Kagda at all.
Подходит. Похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены...
I don't hear it.
Подходит. Похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены...
It's so fast. I guess maybe. But isn't that cool? Like, if you click on the line itself, there's a lot to learn about how to use this app, but it's fucking fire. Sorry, I'm super biased because I made it. But, like, I just zoomed in to just that one line. We can translate the words.
Когда были.
And we can just hear it over and over.
Подходит. Похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены...
It's really fast. I think, let's see, listen to the last line. I think there's something with the timing is slightly off because it's too fast.
Похожий был. Как зовут маму?
Маму зовут Лена.
Слушай, а какое имя ей пошло?
That's what happened. See, this is like trying to take the timing of everything. That's what happened. So we can't rely on that one here because there's like a math that's grabbing where the sentences end, and it's having this sentence. I knew it. I heard Liena in there. Or Leni. This sentence, pahojit. Podhodit. No. Podhodit. That's the podhodit. It works because the hoe did it. The tool. Podhodit. Похоже seems на статус ВКонтакте, когда статус Billy. He said that, but then he said я уверен у Лены. Like the time, we all know what happened. Okay, that got a little crazy, but all right, we're gonna take a test now. You see here, tests. We can take that at any time. And we can start with easy, and we can put the amount of time. We have it set to 4 minutes. We can also do 8 minutes or 13 minutes. So we're going to do 12 minutes, just easy, then the medium, then the difficult, 4 minutes each, and let's see what happens. Yellow is the medium, red is the difficult. So let's start it off. So this is matching. So we have mommy is mamulya.
Мамуля.
Sometime and in the future, I'll just go straight to the tests. Just right now, I just like looked at the flashcards first, but sometimes you're better off just taking a test and then looking at the flashcards. Because looking at the flashcards was a lot. Like my brain is definitely fried right now. Now here you don't have to think too much. It's just like match the images, you know? Sure is this one, uverin.
Уверен.
Uvieren, uvieren. So we just see these two match, so it's her matches with
Ей.
yay. Oh yeah, yay. Then we have Kukoyaka, Kukoyaka.
Кукуяка.
Now I already know that Bill's the one who had it.
Был.
Bill means had. And then the last match is of, I guess, means na etat.
На этот.
Don't know how true that is, but okay. A brand new group of them. So seems we see it's the same picture. So the apple with the owl. This one has the apple and the owl. That seems, and then it has this word.
Похоже.
Похоже. Похоже. Okay. Now the game just keeps showing. We only chose 4 minutes, so that was quick. But there's more games. So the picture is missing. It's that one. Suppose.
Допустим.
Suppose is, we heard him say it. He said, Dapustim. It's set on easy right now. Dapustim. Oh, that's the poo steaming. Like, I suppose the poop is steaming. Dapustim. Suppose. Mommy.
Мамуля.
Mamuya. And we hear him say it too. Mamuya.
Кукуяка.
Kukoyaka. Fuakata. Kukoyaka. Fuakataka.
Красивая.
Krasivaya. That's krasivaya. That's beautiful. Not to be confused with the princesses there.
Женщина.
Женщина. Gen Z? Nah. That woman is not Gen Z. So woman is женщина, which is this one.
Принцесса.
Princesa, that's the Disney princesses. Princesa, very Latino right there.
Королева.
Coroleva, that's the one cara, like Caravaggio, like my last name. Queen is Coroleva. Click the logo to continue with
Хорошо.
more tests. So we still have a little bit more tests to go with.
Да, да.
Match meaning. So da is yes. Oh God.
Подходит. Похоже на этот. На статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были.
Well, we don't have to really know what all that means because we see the word status. And so that's when pod hodit. That's telling my father, Pa, the ho did it. So that works. Ahoje, na etat, na status. That works. The picture of the owl and the apple seems like the status from Verkontaktia. When there were statuses, when we used to have statuses. So that works. It's kind of like contact status. You're guessing your way. You're kind of working backwards
Подходит.
into everything. Podholdit. That works.
Похоже.
Pahoje. The apple seems like the owl. Pahoje.
На этот.
Na etat. All right, time ran out. Click here to continue. Oh, we've earned 4 no coins. That means we got enough stuff right that we earned 4 coins. How cool is that? And you see here, we had only 1 coin. Now we have 5. Very cool. Very cool. All right. That was the easy test. We're going to move things along. 4 minutes, turn it to yellow. Now we'll take the medium test.
Когда.
Когда. That one, and we see the picture of the clock. When.
Статусы.
Statuse. Gotta be status. Maybe that's plural. Statuses.
Были.
Billy, were. Dinosaurs were here. Okay, Billy?
Уверен.
Uvieren. Sure. You see they're holding the check mark.
У.
I just remember that when we were looking at the cards, that one meant by. I don't know. You're just guessing a lot, but that's how the brain works. That's how we
Lenny.
learn. Lenny.
Похожий.
Pahoji. Time ran out on that game, so another game is loading up. Out of order. Okay, now the games are getting more difficult. This is the whole story in Russian and out of order. So remember, the first thing he says is "Как зовут маму?" Wakata. And then the little girl
Как зовут
says,
маму?
"Маму зовут Лена."
Маму зовут Лена.
And he says, "What would be a better name?" He goes, "Слушай, а какое имя пошло бы больше, чем Лена?"
Слушай, а какое имя пошло бы ей больше, чем Лена?
Имя. That имя and the yeah, he pronounces together. Имя. All right, so listen, what would be better? And she goes, допустим, мамуля,
Допустим,
Kukoyaka,
мамуля, Кукояка, красивая женщина, принцесса, королева.
красивая женщина. It's only 4 minutes I chose for the game, so the games go by quickly. Okay, this one is word missing. Something зовут маму. Как зовут маму? Как? Маму зовут Лена.
Лена.
So this is the sentence up top, and one of the words is missing. Слушай, а какое имя ей? Listen, which name her something bullshit, чем Лена? Would be better. Which name would be better than Lena? And that's Pashlovi.
Пошло бы.
Pashlovi. Suppose Mamuya. I remember she said, suppose Mama, Kukoyaka, beautiful woman. Like it's all, I know the English, so it's like that one was Mamuya for sure. Okay, we got another one. Mom's name is Liena. Mamu Zavut Liena. I like it. All right, sure. I like it. I think this is a little bit out of order. I think it's all right, then I like it. I think he goes harasho. He says harasho, and she goes мне нравится, and he goes da. That's this one. Допустим, suppose, мамуля, Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, that's woman, beautiful woman, принцесса, королева. Listen, what name is better for her? Listen, слушай, а какое. Okay. It's not easy. That was a medium level. So now we've earned 9 no coins during that test. Yes. So we should have like 14 by now. 14 coins. Yup. We're doing it. Yup. We're winning them. Okay. Now we have still the difficult test left. You have to turn it red. Still 4 minutes. Out of order. Как зовут маму?
Как зовут?
Маму зовут Лена.
Маму зовут.
He goes, listen, what name would be better for her? Слушай.
Слушай.
А какое. He repeats himself. Какое. Name for her. Имя. Ей. Would be better than Lena. She goes, допустим, мамуля, Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса, королева. Crushing the game, sons. So this one was out of order before, but he goes harasho. And then she goes, time ran out. There's more games. So there's a, suppose mommy, Kukoyaka, beautiful woman, princess, queen. So, suppose is допустим, мамуля, Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса королева. Kukoyaka. Same one again, but different words missing. Допустим, мамуля Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса королева. Same line again, that's kind of annoying. But different words missing. Мамуля Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
Похоже.
Match the audio, so we just have to listen. Shit. Those two look the same.
Похоже.
Похоже. I think that's the one with the apple and the owl, and it means seems. Похоже.
Когда.
Когда. When. We're testing our ear now.
Статусы.
Statuse. See, there's statuse and status. This little BL at the end is like a breathe. It's like an extra syllable. So it's this one.
Были.
Billy. Billy. Means were.
Уверен.
Uvieren means sure. Okay. This is the entire story now. Okay. Whew. So the first line is Как зовут маму? Then it goes Маму зовут Лена. Then it's Слушай. А какое имя пошло бы больше, чем Лена? What name would be better than Lena? And she goes, допустим, мамуля Kukoyaka. There's not enough, we don't see the full line, so that's kind of annoying. Gotta fix that. Then they go, хорошо, мне нравится, да. And he goes, it seems like of a contact status. He goes, подходит, something, going too fast because time's running out. And then at the end, he goes, я уверен, у Лены похожий был. We did it. Okay, we earned 5 coins there. We should be at 20. Oh, we're at 19 coins. Not sure why. We thought 15 plus 5 should be 20. That's a little weird. So yeah, I'm not saying I know the story, but I learned a lot of words there. I want to listen to it 3 more times, and then that's a wrap. I mean, thank you for listening to all of my nonsense. And I noticed a few little coding things I'm going to have to work on.
Как зовут маму?
Маму зовут Лена.
Слушай, а какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена?
Допустим, мамуля Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
Хорошо. Нравится. Да. Подходит. Похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены похожие были. Как зовут маму?
Маму зовут Лена.
Yo, that last line, I think I'd understand. If it was just slowed down a little bit, I think in the future, a line like that, I can put it in Premiere. That's the video editing program. And I'll just slow down the line just a little bit because that's just insanely fast. Like, I feel like like I said, I'm building my confidence, and then it's just like that's just how he's speaking though. Like he's literally like, that's his normal rate of speech. But I think if it would just slow down a touch, it would help out.
А какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена?
Допустим, мамуля Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
Хорошо. Нравится. Да. Подходит. Похоже на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены похожие были. Как зовут маму?
Маму зовут Лена.
Dude speaks so fast. The funny thing is that like, because there's a little girl here, like kids pronounce words slightly wrong. So it's funny because it's like, I don't know if she says Karalieva so perfectly. Not that I am. But then it's just interesting that this is really teaching you like how people really speak.
Лена.
Слушай, а какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена?
Допустим, мамуля, Кукояка, красивая женщина, принцесса королева.
Хорошо.
Нравится.
Да, да. Подходит. Похоже на этот, на статус ВКонтакте, когда статусы были. У Лены похожие были. Как зовут маму?
Dude speaks way too fast. So we're going to go through the whole story. I'm going to read it once, and then we'll see if I can say it with my eyes closed, which that's insane. I won't be able to, but it's fine. So I can read it. It says, Как зовут маму? Маму зовут Лена. Слушай, а какое имя ей пошло бы больше, чем Лена? Допустим, мамуя, Kukoyaka, красивая женщина, принцесса королева. Хорошо, мне нравится. Да, подходит. Похоже на этот, на статус ВКонтакте. Когда статусы были, я уверен, у Лены похожий был. I mean, I think I did okay, you know? I mean, whether or not I could say with my eyes closed, I mean, it's like, you got to picture them. This is something that would take, I mean, there's a lot of sentences here. This should take like 4 hours to learn all this. But like, you picture them all in the room, and he starts off, I don't know, he's got his phone in his hand. I don't know what he's doing. And he's like, says to the little girl, Как зовут маму? And the little girl goes, Маму зовут Лена. And he goes, what would be a better name for her? He goes, listen, слушай, а какое имя, that's name, ей, her, имя ей would be better. Имя ей, a name her would be better. Пошло бы больше, чем Лена. And then, what name would be better? And she goes, допустим, because, you know, I suppose the poop does steam. Допустим, мамуля, Kukoyaka, beautiful woman, красивая женщина, принцесса королева. And then the mother laughs, and he goes, хорошо. And the mom goes, мне нравится. And the father goes, да. And then he starts talking about this, the Facebook status. So he goes, that works. He goes, подходит, that works. Похоже seems, похоже на этот статус ВКонтакте when there were statuses, like на статусе Billy, something like that. And then he goes, I'm sure she did something like that. And he goes, я уверен, that's I'm sure, я уверен, у Лени статусе Billy. All right, I tried. Bill. Oh, it's not Bill. It's just Bill. Oh, uverin uleni pa. Oh, that she did something similar. Pahoji Bill. All right. Okay. Thank you for attending a lesson, and I haven't done it in so long. I hope you approve. Hope you enjoyed. It'll only get better. Ciao. Is that the right thing to say during a Russian lesson? I don't even know how to say goodbye. Oh, пока.